Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's 2019 and I'm glad to be back on the air. We're gonna start the year with an episode of The Bench, and that little talk show that I do, and talking about what is cooking for 2019. Let's roll. So welcome back everyone. This is the first video of the year, and as I said, I would be on a break for some time. It's really always nice to relax, and I was meant to come on air like around the 15th, but there was a bit of a delay that I will explain later. So before I start, the reason I'm doing that talk show is because there's been a lot of new people coming on the channel like during the break. More than 10,000 people have joined in the last 2 weeks. Which is a lot. So if you're a newcomer and you don't know the channel, you may want to have some information. So very quickly, brief Q&A. My name is Stéphane. This is my channel. It's called the French Cooking Academy. I'm making French recipes only, and to show you how to start in French cooking and how to make recipes with this step-by-step type of approach. I've been running the channel for 3 years from this kitchen that you see here, and I live in Melbourne, Australia. And I will answer one of the comments that I've seen. Yes, I am French. I'm born in France. I'm a French national. And there's a funny comment that came around quite a few times. People seem to be thinking that they say, "Oh, I like the video," but I was put off by the fake accent. So sorry to disappoint, but that it is the French accent. It's how like it sounds. You know, it's a bit strange. It's not a made-up accent. It's actually my accent. But because I live in Australia, it might be a bit distorted and a bit more Anglicized than most French people. Now, if you're new to the channel, you perhaps did not see my last video at the end of it, just before Christmas, where I announced that actually I was moving back to France for 12 months. So I've been running this channel, stuck in this kitchen for the last 3 years, making recipes after recipes, and now finally I decided to go back home and visit my family. It's going to be great, and also take the opportunity to travel around the south of France and take you with me on a journey, and take the camera. We're going to make recipes. There might be some some vlogging, some product showcase. I'm not too sure what's going to happen. I'm a bit scared because out of the kitchen, first time, I'm going to be out and about, not in my kitchen. I'm going to rent different places. It's going to be a bit of an adventure. But I think for me, a bit of fresh air, new content, a new location for you. You're not going to see just that kitchen. We're going to see some beautiful places, beautiful products. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Now, I've got some dates for you guys as well for the move. I'm planning to move beginning of March. This is where it's set, and it's absolutely hectic at the moment. It's all over the place. There's so much work to do. That move actually, it's actually a lot of work, and it's actually really prevent me from doing this big, long, serious video like I used to do like on a weekly basis. So don't expect that before I'm in France to resume the normal course of action. So instead, because we got a bit of an off time, I thought it was a good time to kind of sit down and look back at what I've done. For the first time, I had time to kind of actually sit down, stop working, and look. Okay, let's look at my content. And it was quite interesting. My feeling was like, I always had the feeling there's a lack of structure on the channel. And I read online some article. I went to the YouTube Creator Academy and some advice on the YouTube channel. And there's an interesting statistic that apparently people in general watch only 10 to 20% of all of your content. So even if you're subscribers, you may have watched 20, 30 videos, but there's more than 170 videos. There's plenty of content on the channel that a lot of you haven't seen, and it might be useful. And I'm getting this on the comments many times. People are asking me, "Oh, can you show me how to make a crème brûlée?" I say, "Well, it's already there." "Can I show a crêpe Suzette?" Yeah, it's already there. And a lot of time I have to give the links, and this is, I think, not your fault at all, guys. This is really my fault, because my channel is actually a bit of a mess. So what I did, I actually contacted YouTube at some point to have a look at my channel, and you get a call back from some kind of manager, YouTube manager, and they assess your channel. So they had a look, and good content, okay, great, but the navigation and the overall feel and stuff like that doesn't seem to be really super coherent. Like, it's French cooking, yes, we can see the title, so we can see introduction to French cooking, but there's no real structure, what to expect, or you know, it's kind of random playlist and something like that. And it's something I totally agree with. And it's also something I want to fix once now that I am off and I've got some time. So what I'm gonna do basically is to go through my content and rearrange the content, work on my title, old videos I haven't seen for ages, you know, the title may be totally irrelevant, and put a bit of a structure. What I want to do on the main page of the channel, there's gonna be a new playlist I'm gonna be working on during all that time before I'm going, which is gonna be really the introduction part of French cooking. That's gonna answer a few questions. First off, if you're new, what is French cooking? And what type of cooking is it? Maybe you don't know what it is. And some explanation on that. And then I'm going to try to answer a question that was super interesting. I got that from the comment a few times. Someone said, I love French cooking. I want to learn, but where do I start? And that question actually really resonated with me. And it's true. If I look at my channel, where do you start? You know, you arrive on there, oh, it's great, it's French cooking. Which one should I pick? You know, it's too kind of random and things like this. So I'm gonna work on that to have that introduction and some videos telling you, okay, these are the first things you can do, some, you know, culinary techniques, try to learn these things first, watch that video first, blah, 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 as a first playlist. And all the rest of my recipe are gonna be classified in only 3 topics. Once you've done the introduction, it's gonna be a kind of a culinary school style thing. After the intro, boot camp, you move on, beginner's recipe, intermediate recipes, and advanced. That's it. To make it nice, clear and concise, and I know that all of the content is gonna be in there. So if you want to go through all the stuff, you can just pick and choose and you're gonna have all the recipes in there. So hopefully it's gonna make things a bit easier. I will also classify all of the recipe further down. You won't see that in other playlists by product, like fish recipe with fish recipe, chicken recipe, beef recipe, you know, vegetables, cake, desserts, you know, stock marinade. They will be searchable if you look in the playlist as well. So this is what's gonna change. But anyway, that's the message I wanted to give you guys briefly, because honestly, I'm all over the place at the moment. I don't want to leave you in the dark. I really want to keep you updated with whatever's happening. And this is what I'm going to be working on in the next month. So do expect shorter video, different types of video. Like I said, I'm going to work on that introduction and try to work on the basic and, you know, reassemble the channel to make something nice before I go to France, because I don't want to start the year with some kind of messy channel. I want to kind of make sure that when we go to France, the channel makes sense, it's nice, and then we can start to add new and exciting content. So bear with me, guys, as always. Don't forget to watch as many videos as you can. There's plenty of good stuff in there, and look forward for the move actually starting March. Ooh, that's exciting. Back to France, babies. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Anyway, I'll leave you for now. I don't want to keep you too long, and I'll see you all very soon in another video. Take care. Bye bye.